Good morning, everyone. Yesterday was Earth Day, and for yesterday's social studies lesson, I told you all about Earth Day and why we celebrate it. Now, today, I want to go into more detail about ways that we can save the Earth. So, the objective for today's science lesson is students will be able to learn ways that they can use the 3 R's to take care of our planet. Remember, Earth Day is a good day to reflect on our planet's problems and how we can make a difference to make our Earth a better place to live. One way we can do that is by practicing the 3 R's. The first R is to reduce, which means to lessen. When we practice reducing, we practice cutting back on the resources that we use. The next R is to reuse, and this means to use again. And the third R is to recycle, and this is to change waste into a usable material again. Recycle may be the most common of the 3 R's that we know because a lot of us recycle our cans or bottles and also paper. While there are many different ways that we can help our Earth, practicing the 3 R's of sustainability is probably one of the best and easiest ways for us. I have a brain pop video that I would like to show you guys about the 3 R's. So I will play that for you.
Good job, Moby. We're doing our part to care for the environment. What is waste? Waste is anything you throw out and can't reuse. One person can throw away over 1,000 pounds of trash a year. Together, we make tons of waste. A lot of trash winds up in our landfills. Some waste is biodegradable, which means it breaks down in our environment naturally. A lot of waste is not biodegradable. It can cause a lot of problems and harm the soil, water, and air. But there's a lot we can do to help our environment. How can we reduce waste? When you reduce, you cut down or make something smaller. We can reduce by using less stuff and using only what we need. You can reduce how much water you use by turning the faucet off when you're not using it. A natural resource is something of value we get from the environment. Water, plants, animals, and soil are all natural resources. It's important to conserve or save our natural resources. Since natural resources power many of our homes and cars, we should reduce the amount of energy we use. We can turn off the lights when we don't need them. We can reduce the energy we use to cool our homes, and we can save energy by turning down the heater a little. We can also reduce waste by reusing items. How do we reuse? When you reuse something, you use it again and again. Items that you only use once are disposable and cause a lot of waste. It's much better to use items that you can use over and over again. Plastic bags can take hundreds of years to break down. We can use reusable bags instead. Instead of throwing away broken toys, you can fix them. You can also give away toys, books, furniture, and clothing you don't want anymore. Then they can be reused by other people. How do we recycle? When you recycle, you use materials from old items to make new items. You can recycle things like plastic bottles, cans, glass, paper, and even batteries. Aluminum cans and bottles can be recycled to make new cans and bottles. Steel can be recycled and used to make steel for buildings. Parts from old electronic equipment can be used to make new electronic equipment. The plastic from plastic bottles can be turned into rugs, shoes, clothing, and even playground equipment. Recycling saves energy and natural resources. When you recycle paper, you save trees from being cut down. It's important to care for our environment. We only have one planet, and it's up to all of us to take care of it. I think you can take that uniform off now, Moby.
Annie and Moby taught us a lot of cool ways that we can practice the 3 R's, and here are another few. So again, to reduce, we can use products that have less packaging, and we can always remember to turn off the faucet when you are brushing your teeth so that we are not wasting water. To reuse, we can use a reusable water bottle, and we can turn used paper into scrap paper for pictures. So if a piece of paper just has something on one side, we can always turn it over and draw something on the other side. And we can recycle by cutting up old magazines to add to art projects instead of just throwing them away. And we can collect cans and bottles and take them to a recycling center. And now it's your turn. I have an activity for you called 3, 2, 1. After learning about different ways that you can practice the 3 R's, I would like for you to tell me, what are 3 things that you can reuse? What are 2 things that you can recycle? And what is 1 way that you can reduce? When you answer these questions, please write in complete sentences. Once you're done writing, you can always draw a picture to go with your responses. When you are finished with this activity, please take a picture of your work and upload it to your portfolio page. If you have any questions about this activity or the lesson, please let me know. I can't wait to see all of your work. Have a good day. Bye.